What's up, guys? Welcome to the Hot Tub Podcast. Here is your man speaking, Captain speaking, head boy, and the driver that doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah, Mick Phillip. We will start up with our 1 minute 1 minute murder mystery.
So, our 1 minute murder mystery takes place up north in Canada, up in Toronto. So right up there's this one guy named Mick Poutine, which is a food they have up there in Canada. They named it after him. They probably shouldn't have done that. You guys will figure out right after we tell you what he did. So basically, Mick Poutine would drive around the streets of Toronto, or whatever city I said, and he would go around and he would kidnap anyone that he saw that was not eating poutine at the time that he saw them, which happens to be a lot of people. So eventually, after about 2,000 people go missing, the Canadian police finally figure out where they were going. It was to McPoutine's house, and they discovered that he had murdered only one of them and forced the rest of them to eat poutine. The one that he had murdered was he died because he ate too much poutine. And yeah, that's how the 1 minute murder works for today. We didn't have time to plan one out, so you guys get one that's thrown together on the spot. So our next topic is what we did tonight. So right now, as we're recording this, it's about 11:15, and at about 8 o'clock, we had this one thing that was going on over at our school. I'm not sure if they have it at other schools, so I'm not going to name it. But, we were doing the game Sardines. So, that lasted from about 8:30 was when the first game started. There was a meeting at 8. The first game started at 8:30. Went till 9, 9:30, and 10:30, I think was the last game. And then we did that for a while. I was hiding in the first round, and I was hiding up on the stage behind some curtains and laying down and everything. So this one guy walked up to the curtains. He opened them up and he said hi, but he actually didn't see me. He would just like trying to scare if someone was standing behind there. And no, I just laid down there. And as he like opened up the curtains, he also walked through where I was, and he kicked me a couple times, like tapped kind of, and he also stepped on me once, but I kept moving my legs and my body really quietly, and he didn't notice that I was there, even though he stepped on me like twice. Then later in the night, I think it was the second round, me and Hadley over here were just doing, I think we were seekers that round, and we were walking around, not really doing much at all, because well, it was just fun to kind of run around the school and everything. And everybody was talking about the mannequin, and I had heard a lot of people like screaming whenever they walked down the stairs the first round because they saw the mannequin and they thought it was an actual person. So anyway, me and Hadley walked into the gym. We looked down the stairway, and Hadley was like, "Is there a mannequin down there?" And so yeah, I turned on the light, which I wasn't supposed to have. I accidentally took my phone with me on the second round. Only the hiders were supposed to have them. But yeah, he hid there. He didn't hide there. There was a mannequin down there in the stairs. It was kind of hidden in the dark, so I turned on the light really quick, and all of a sudden, I see a hand reach out. It was one of my older brother's friends, and he reached out and he knocked it over to the side. Hadley did not see the hand reach out. He just saw the mannequin like tilt down, and he got pretty spooked. Then the final round, I don't remember what happened on the third. We didn't do much. We kind of just ran around. On the final round,
I didn't even get the third round. Like,
we were.
What were we even going?
We were just running around.
I was found, but I was just like, was I found? I don't know.
Anyway, like the fourth round, which I think was the final one, if I'm doing this correctly, either way. Last round, me and Hadley were over there hiding in the preschools. There was like 2 different rooms. It was a lot of fun. I got in there with a couple of the cross country kids, which I run with. Hadley was over in the other room with a couple of girls, and
Doing nothing.
I don't think they would want to do anything with Hadley. Hadley was just kind of sitting in a little box, and they were up on the little platform.
That box stank.
Yeah.
Cause those little kids, they stank. And
So,
parents need to make them shower every day.
anyway, that kind of concludes our part on the sardines game. So we're gonna think of our next topic. We'll be right back. Okay, so right now is our open talking point, which I think lasts for about 3 minutes. So we'll be sure to stop that here soon. And for this 3 minutes, for at least like 1 or 2 of these, Hadley will be doing kind of a live performance of the Hot Tub Podcast theme song. So yeah.
Here we go.
Where this is just gonna be a little clip of it. You can watch the full thing on Spotify.
It's a hot tub podcast. We talk about a bunch of crap. It's a hot tub podcast. We talk about random crap. It's a hot tub podcast. We talk about a bunch of crap. It's a hot tub podcast. We talk about my girlfriend. His name is Jeffrey. Oh crap. I'm just joking. I don't have a girlfriend. It's a hot tub podcast. We talk about a bunch of crap. It's a hot tub podcast. We talk about random crap. It's a hot tub podcast. We talk about a bunch of crap. It's a hot tub podcast. Make sure to like and subscribe. I really like it if you really would like. Click the bell for notifications so you won't miss the future video. And to hear the rest of the song, make sure to go check out the theme song. Well, you guys probably already have. Sorry.
Yeah. So our next topic will be about Hadley crashing his Jeep on the side of the road on the way to school today.
Up. Boom.
Okay, so here goes. Hadley, you tell him the story.
Okay. I drive this Jeep every day to school, and it makes a new noise every single time I pull into a parking lot. And pretty sure the noises that don't even exist. Here we go. But I'm driving it. I'm pretty sure, like, the day before, I told my mom, that's probably not even gonna get me to school. And I told her, and next year, and you know what, I called my mom, and she was just like, what? I was just like, I may have blew up your Jeep. And the way I described it is flames shot out of a bunch of flames shot out of the back of the Jeep, and I was just like, holy crap. And then I hear a loud bang, and the whole cab is full of smoke, and I couldn't see out the window. So my whole body's out of the door. Like, I'm leaning out just so I could see, so I could pull to the side of the road. And that's pretty much it. So, yeah.
And then he hitched a ride to school with a stranger. Oh, and for all of you people out there wondering what our special thing was for this episode, because it is the 10th episode of the Hot Tub Podcast, it was the live performance of the theme song, because we did not have time to plan anything else out, and we did not get any ideas sent in to us.
We're bad at planning, okay?
Or we at least need more than like 30 minutes notice. So, yeah. Put those back. Last time you had scissors, you threw them at my face. Yeah. I just want to put out this. We aren't done with the podcast yet, but I will be uploading more of like the normal videos that I do. These are not available on Spotify, so if you guys are listening on there, you don't have to, but I would really appreciate if you go and listen to those over on YouTube. That's the only platform they're available on, so kind of an exclusive thing, I guess. But yeah, if you guys feel like it, if you don't, it doesn't really matter either way. But yeah, just want to put that out there. So we're gonna think of our next topic, and we'll be right back. A quick thing that I want to put out there is that every single season finale of the Hot Tub podcast, which if you guys don't know, season finale is every 10 episodes, and each season will try to do something a little bit more interesting. So yeah, there's that out there, and yeah, here we go with our next topic, which is our first full week of high school. So personally, I haven't had any problems with high school. Hey guys, I just realized that we've been recording this without using the proper microphone. It was showing up as the LCS USB being plugged in, but it was not plugged in, so I'm very sorry for the really bad audio quality at the beginning. I have not checked the music yet, but I bet it doesn't sound good. So, yeah, that's about it, and we're going to continue using the newer microphone. Sorry for the inconvenience, but I mean, like the first episode, we didn't have this microphone, so I guess you guys, if you've been listening for, I don't know, 3 months or so, um, you've probably heard that before. So yeah. Anyway, first week of high school for me, it's been, well, there's math, which I've been doing good in. Uh, um, got English, which is English, Spanish. We're learning how to ask for animals, or stuffed animals, I should say. And then got biology, not doing much in there, a couple experiments and stuff. World studies and everything. Just normal school stuff, nothing really impressive or difficult yet. But then again, we are only in the first week of school, so yep, there's that. And Hadley, tell us about your first week of school.
Sucks. But that's okay because not everybody is loves school. But seeing my friends every day is they'll support you. You'll see them in the hall. You'll look, or you'll just end up in every single class with them. But yeah, that's all yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so, um, this episode is about 13 minutes as we're recording it right now. So, can you think of anything else?
When am I gonna go to bed?
Oh, yeah. It is about 11:30 right now. So, I think we're going to cut this one off here. Don't worry, episode 11 will be coming out within the next 2 weeks, as usual, on schedule. Really sorry that this one had bad audio and it's not as long as they normally are. We might put a little bit more on this in the morning, and if we do, you guys will see this as a longer time. So hopefully we'll do that in the morning, but it is about time to go to bed because we have had no caffeine the entire day.
But
so there's nothing to keep us up.
Here we go. I'm gonna say this. Comment down below what time you guys usually go to bed, because I know that we got some people that stay up pretty much all night. Don't sleep. They're crazy.
At our school, surprisingly, all the boys go to bed at a reasonable time, 9 or 10 on school nights, 11 or 12 on weekends, except, Sunday's a school night. But then all the girls at our school appear to have very messed up sleep schedules. Most of them go to bed at 12 or 1 on a normal school day, and then
can't do that.
And then they complain about having to get up at 4 to go to the stuff that they've signed up for. So they're getting 3 hours of sleep, and they're blaming it on stuff that they did. So
my phone just yelled at me and said, I think it got a sensor on it. If I drop it down the stairs, it will say it can tell you how fast it was falling, and it just had another notification go off.
Yeah. Actually, I think we're gonna finish the than off right about here because it's about 15 minutes right now. So anyway, like a lot of the girls have really messed up sleep schedules. Like it's very concerning, honestly, um, because then they come to school and they're all tired and they complain. But
It's like your fault. Don't come to school.
I've
You
heard
did it.
many people say this, and I very much agree with it. If it's self-inflicted, you can't complain about it. Unless, of course, you have like a sleeping disorder, and I'm not sure if that would count as self-inflicted.
That's me.
um,
I'm gonna have it tonight. Not even joking.
okay. Yeah, we're about 16 minutes right now, so we are finishing this off. It's gonna be about 17 or so minutes, I bet. And, yeah, because we're recording so late and we're getting really tired,
This outro is gonna
yeah.
be lame.
Yeah.
Ready? Watch.
Hold up.
Okay.
So first off, I think we might start doing this where we like shout out podcasts that we personally like to listen to. So tonight, this week's or this podcast shout out goes to the Sleep Deprived podcast, which you guys can listen to on Spotify. I'm not sure if they have it on YouTube or anything, but yeah, I've only listened to a couple episodes, but if you guys enjoy tired people talking, like you've just heard for the past 16 and a half minutes,
Don't listen.
you'll really enjoy that. So, yeah, Sleep Deprived podcast, and we'll try to do one of these every couple episodes. So, yeah, Hadley, you did the outro. I'll do a little bit at the end, and then we'll call it good.
Okay. Make sure you like and subscribe, and also put down in the comments what time you do go to bed, and
Oh, and preferably
have a nice rest of your night.
Preferably with an AM or a PM in front of it, or after it, I mean. Because,
and tell us where
yeah.
like you're located, so we actually know what time it is from.
Yeah.
Not in a creepy way.
If you guys want to tell us what time zone you're in or whatever, either way, doesn't matter. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and we will be back soon with another podcast. Sorry again for the audio being bad in this, and I'm sure that the music didn't sound good. Well, it said that the USB microphone was plugged in. But anyway, thank you guys for watching and listening throughout the entire thing. Unless I'm probably going to put this in the description where the good audio comes in. You won't be able to listen to much if you start from there, but you'll at least get to listen to one of our topics. So I know I keep repeating myself, but I'm really tired. Thank you guys for watching or listening, and we'll see you soon with another podcast.
Bye. Roasted!